So when they updated the playlist on February 14th, they decided to play around with a lot of the different modes. But one interesting mode they carried over from Tuesday's playlist update is the Realism Ground War mode. So we'll be taking a look at that specific mode and why you are able to exploit an in-game mechanic that allows you to get an insane amount of kills in a relatively low amount of time. In addition to that, since you are killing pretty much everyone in the entire lobby on the enemy team, you are able to capture more objectives. And from my experience, we were able to DevCon about half the time, which isn't always a good thing, but it does guarantee that win. So one thing you'll immediately notice about Realism is that there's pretty much no HUD. If you look at the bottom right, you can't see my ammo. That little white dot that's there, that is for my field upgrade. And as you earn streaks, you'll see a little square pop up right above that white circle. So another part to understand about Realism is that you have the standard health. You have 100 health, so you still need to land the same number of bullets. The only exception is when you aim for the head. All headshots are going to be one-shot kill, regardless of the weapon or the range. So the next thing you got to focus on is getting your streaks, and you can pretty much do that however you want. I was running kill chain. You can run kill chain and hardline. You could run neither and still get full set of streaks. As you can see, also the HUD is a little bit different when you call on that minimap. It is a little bit larger, which I wish they would have brought that into core, but I guess that is what it is. So pretty much what you're going to want to do, at least with my particular tactic, is you're going to run kill chain. I have ghost on because even though the minimap is not always up, if the enemy starts calling in UAVs, you're put at a significant disadvantage, especially within ground war. So what I'm doing right here is waiting for the enemies to push through, and that's going to give me enough kills to hopefully at least get my cruise missile. Maybe I stack up a couple extra kills, get a VTOL, and then that'll allow me to chain up to the White Phosphorus. Luckily, that guy was a bot. As I came around, I was able to take him out. He didn't notice. So if you look to the bottom right, you can see there's a little bit of a square there now where it's saying that I do have a streak available. I was just really debating if I should call in the streak immediately. I end up lasering that guy with the headshot, and then I'm deciding, okay, is there a guy there? And I'm really wanting to try and back off without actually getting shot. And that is one of the downsides of running the cruise missile, because obviously if I get caught while calling it in, those kills will not count towards the next set of streaks. So all I gotta do is be patient, call in the cruise missile, and you'll see it glides in. And at this point, I only need one kill, so obviously I want to try and go for the easiest kill possible. Sometimes you don't want to hit people in spawn because they can have spawn protection, and the game won't necessarily show you that. Now I'm going to call in my VTOL, and it's good that I have a pretty safe space, even though I'm kind of surrounded by enemies, and that the enemy team has a VTOL of their own. So I'm really just trying to avoid that sight line. I end up getting the White Phosphorus. I decide to call that in, and the key with the White Phosphorus is you do not want any of the enemies in their headquarters spawn. You'll look at my kills right now. They're going to go from 25 to 27 because I get a couple VTOL kills, and then you'll see it jump immediately up to 48 because I killed everyone on the enemy team. And you can look at the scoreboard, literally everyone died. So as you'll see right now, I end up blowing myself up so I can get another set of streaks and repeat this exact same process. One thing to keep in mind is if your team pushes all the way up and has the enemy sitting in their home spawn, the White Phosphorus won't do you much good because the enemies will have spawn protection as long as they are very close to their headquarters. Or at least that's what I noticed. I would only get about 10, 15 kills because that's people scattered around the map. Whereas if people were really scattered around the map, you should be able to get 20 to 25 kills on pretty much all the maps except for Anaya Palace. Since it does have a lower player count, you're probably going to get closer to 15 to 20. So if you're looking to raise your KD, this is definitely the way to go. If you did enjoy the video in any way, let me know by hitting that like button. And if you're brand new to the channel or you're part of that 77.9% that keeps on watching my videos, makes it to the end, but forgets to subscribe, definitely remember to hit that red subscribe button with notifications on. And for anyone looking for more ways to stay connected, the links to all my socials are down in the description below, as well as the links to my partners over at Gfuel Energy, Respawn Gaming, and Kontrol Freeks, where using code JGOD will give you a discount at checkout. Appreciate all the support on the channel. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.